Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Psychic Medium Nicole. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support. If you'd like to book a personal or private reading with me, all of the details and links can be found in the description below. I offer members only videos, live streams, and content through my Patreon community. And something new I'm doing, I have a private text community where I send weekly spiritual guidance, intuitive messages, and exclusive offers. So if you'd like to join and be a part of that community, to sign up, just text JOIN to 866-378-9069. Again, details and links can be found in the description below. All right, so we are going to get started. I'm just going to kind of tap into the collective energy, see what messages Spirit has for you guys, and kind of just flow with the energy. As you can see, I have a new setup, a new layout. I'm really excited about it. I think it's so pretty, so I hope everyone likes it. All right, let's get started. I've already shuffled the decks. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective this week? What messages, Holy Spirit, do you have for the collective? For wherever they are on their journey, what guidance, what's coming in for them this week, Spirit? Interesting. We have the King of Swords on the board, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. What else, Spirit? What messages do you have for... Let's go here. Oh, I messed up my little layout. What's the message, Spirit? What's coming in? What's going on? All right, let's see what we have here. All right, I gotta get it in balance. All right, the way this angle is set up, so we're gonna have to shift it. All right, you guys gotta bear with me. It is a new layout, so I'm working out the kinks. All right, the final card is really, we'll just put her over here. On the bottom of the deck, we have Death. On the top of the deck, Two of Swords. So let us see. Ten of Swords, heavy energy. Holy Spirit, why is the King of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? The Queen of Swords. I feel like there's just this two opposing energies going on, right? There could have been some kind of ending with this Ten of Swords. You know, and this Queen of Swords, is her back is facing the King of Swords. So maybe somebody has turned their back on their counterpart, or a friend, a family member, somebody, right? And this could be you, the viewer. You could have turned your back on something because someone may have betrayed you with this Ten of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the King of Swords. There's a Queen of Wands here. So this person could have betrayed this Queen of Swords with another feminine. Clarify the Ten of Swords. The Five of Cups, clarifying. So yeah, I feel like it's left both parties in a bit of regret for different reasons. Maybe this King of Swords is regretful that he got busted and this Queen of Swords is regretful for the ending, or that, you know, she was betrayed, right? But the Queen of Swords really doesn't fuck around. So she has her sword. If you notice, her sword is directly straight pointed in the air, you know, the sword of truth. The King of Sword, you notice his sword is at an angle, right? Maybe bending the truth sometimes. Maybe he bent the truth about this other feminine in the energy. Clarify the Queen of Swords. How is the Queen of Swords? Oh, wow. Interesting. The King of Wands. I don't know where this message is going. Were they both cheating on each other, right? Did they maybe have, everybody was cheating on each other? I typically don't pick up energy like this or readings like this. I'm not sure I'm going to post this. Nevertheless, there was definitely an ending, right? We have King of Swords, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Ten of Swords with the Five of Cups in the middle. Interesting, another 10, 10 of Pentacles. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. So they could have had a family. So it seems like other people got brought into the dynamic, and it possibly broke up a happy home. Well, it wasn't too happy, but a home, a family. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles, Spirit. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. One more. Page of Pentacles. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. The Magician. Clarify the World. And it's interesting because I have a lot of endings here. A 10, the world is completion, and then remember that Death on the bottom, and actually right under that is the Five of Cups. So it's a message for sure. And then on top of that is the behind that was the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like some type of ending has happened, some type of separation has happened. Clarify the World. Yeah, this Emperor, an Emperor here. I feel like someone is taking action, right? The Emperor, regardless of gender, is a masculine energy. It's action driven and oriented. I feel like someone is taking action to close out a cycle. What else? Yeah, Five of Swords. So some kind of toxic cycle that had a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of, you know, mind game, fuckery, a lot of power struggle. There was a lot of power struggle. I mean, this masculine energy, male or female, could have been more aggressive and just always like picking fights, I'm picking up, or starting stuff. and someone got tired of it. Clarify the Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Lovers. Actually, the Lovers kind of came out in reverse, so I'll keep it reversed. So, you know, the Six of Wands is about recognition. I feel like these two individuals, yeah, they're not in alignment. They're no longer giving to this connection, right? The Knight of Cups was upright, but the Lovers in reverse. So definitely some kind of misalignment. And someone, they're choosing, and I mean, it could be both of you all, you know. I feel like you both are hurt for different reasons. But, and maybe hurt because they both know it's over, but it's breaking up a family with children, right? There's a child in this card, and then there's a page I look at as children, right? The love is lost, love is gone. The Three of Wands here is a card about planning your next move, waiting for your ships to come in, expansion, growth. So I feel like one or both of these individuals are ready to get on with their life. Clarify the Three of Wands. Yeah, they want to get away from this fighting. Five of Swords, Five of Wands. They're looking to move away from all of this fighting, arguing, back and forth. I have the Temperance. You know, Temperance is a card about balance. I feel like you all both want some kind of balance in the situation. I feel like it's been a bit heavy. Clarify Temperance. Yeah, Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands. Tired of fighting, tired of this, everything that you guys have been going through, looking for peace. Somebody's looking for peace and balance and harmony, right? There's no harmony here with this Lovers in reverse. It's regret, betrayal, grief. Let me double back to this Knight of Pentacles, right? The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race. It's a stable offer, but the Magician clarifying, I feel like someone's trying to manifest stability because this situation has been very unstable and unbalanced, right? Spirit, clarify this Death card that was on the bottom. Clarify Death. Yeah, Nine of Swords brought a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights. Right now, maybe you're not sleeping so well. You or the other person, maybe having nightmares or just a lot of worry and anxiety about this ending. One more. Yeah, I feel like this commitment, this higher level commitment is over, coming to an end. And there's just like a lot of stress, grief, worry, anxiety, regret connected to all of this whole family dynamic, right? But it's here, closing out. And, you know, breakups, endings, divorces, they are painful. They are filled with a lot of anger and hostility and discomfort. And so that, but the thing about the Death card, endings bring new beginnings, right? So going through some kind of transformation or rebirth, okay? Let's see. This reading was just supposed to be quick, but it got messy really quick. All right, I have one of my other decks here. I'm just going to ask for some guidance. Holy Spirit, what guidance do you have for this person, this situation? All right, we got nurture and visions. So I feel like this is Spirit's way of saying Spirit sees you. They know how depleted you are, right? Because anytime any type of ending happens, or pain, grief, right, you're low on energy, you're depleted, you're depressed, you need healing, you need restoration, right? The wounded warrior. So I feel like this is Spirit's way of saying they want you to pull back and nurture yourself. Self-love, self-care, right? And this also is like nature. She's out in nature. It's a tree, and earthing, grounding is very nurturing and restorative. So maybe it's time to make your way outside. Maybe if you haven't, you've been cooped up inside just doom scrolling, right? You see she's on the phone. Maybe you've just been cooped up in the house, dwelling, worried, and Spirit wants you to get outside. Get out in Mother Nature so it can nurture you, restore you. Put your feet to the grass, hug a tree, right? It's like she's in this tree, almost like an acorn or something. All of this fresh greens around here. So eat some nourishing foods, salads, veggies, get outside, get some fresh air, ground your energy. And then we have visions. And that's also kind of like this Three of Wands energy, visions, like what plans do you have for your future, right? With this situation coming to an end, what vision do you have in mind? What's next for you, right? And it looks like this person is in some kind of like leaf, but it looks like a hand, right? So I feel like this is Spirit's way of saying, we have you, right? Spirit is holding you in the midst of this painful ending, death, rebirth situation. Okay? So you will be just fine. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger always. I feel like this was some type of painful lesson, some type of painful ending, divorce or separation that you're going through. But balance and peace will be restored with this Temperance. Okay? And so, yeah, I think that I'm going to leave it right there. So, my loves, yeah, if this video resonated with you, please be sure to like, subscribe, hype, and share the video. And if you're interested in learning how to read tarot for yourself and, just take control of your life, your healing journey, learn a new skill, I teach a 12-week course called The Wisdom of Tarot. And I teach you everything I know. All of the details and links can be found in the description below. And so, yeah, I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending everyone so much love, light, and healing. And sorry, my voice has been going. I feel like maybe something was blocking me from getting this message out. I've just been clearing my throat prior to recording. Anyway, until next time, be good to yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.